Hi, I'm Christian from Golby's, and today we're at Edge on the Hub Dyno, testing out two of the most popular JZ intake manifolds in the Australian market. We've done our back-to-back on the first manifold now. We started at 85 degrees water temp and we did 3 back-to-back pulls. We're going to swap to our Plazmaman now and do the same. Start at our 85 degree water temp. We're not going to touch the tune on the first ramp. We'll see where our fuels go. They're different. We'll obviously trim them so they're the same as the first 3 ramps. One of the first things we've noticed straight up is where the silicone hose goes on the throttle bodies. If you look on these ones, they have a very narrow surface to clamp on, not a very big lip at the front. With your Plazmaman, you've got a wide surface and a big lip at the front there. We've had these hold 40 to 50 pounds just with the hose clamp. You also have the option with these to go to a plasma clamp, whereas these you don't. Another thing we've seen is the TPS, where it was actually fitted on the car, you'd had to trim the fuse box to fit the intake manifold, whereas the Plazmaman will put it on, but I'm fairly confident it's going to fit without any of those kind of modifications. This one we're going with a 72mm, whereas the cheaper options only come with the one throttle body size, so there was no option there. So this is by far our most common throttle body size for a street car, up to say 1000 horsepower or more. The other sizes available in a Plazmaman are 60mm, 66, this is 72, they have an 85 and 100mm, so you can choose the throttle body to suit your power level. So we ended up doing 3 different runs, multiple runs on each setup, just to get our closest variables. So we'll go with our first run, the red line, which is our China intake manifold, and then our yellow line, which is our Plazmaman. So we've got horsepower, air fuels, and boost. The leaner we go, the more power it was making earlier. Not only is the Plazmaman richer in this spot, even all the way up top is richer. I think we made a best of 22, 23 horsepower. And it was also, in some spots, less boost, even up top, 0.6 of a PSI less boost, so there was definitely some mid-range to be had here. We expected a little bit more, but you've got to remember we were also only at 17, 18 pounds of boost. Double your boost here and you're really going to see some improvements. Also the quality, which you'll see from some of the video and fitment, was not even a competition between the two. So our third test, we went to a Plazmaman Intercooler. So a 600 by 300 by 100 tube and fin versus a China 600 by 300 by 100 tube and fin. So Intercooler gave us more than the intake manifold, whereas we thought it might be the other way around. Intercooler also picked up some boost early, so this is no change to the tune with air fuels, timing or boost control. It's around a PSI more there, so the pressure drop of the core could be to explain that. But as we come up into the horsepower, 530 versus even the 482 with the Aeroflow intercooler still and the Plazmaman intake. If you compare probably our biggest jump, 468 horsepower was with our China intercooler and intake. 530 was our Plazmaman intake and intercooler, with no change to the tune at all. Main reason for our intercooler difference was, I think we saw a maximum of around 60 degrees, even after 3 back-to-back runs with Plazmaman. China one, even on 18, 19 pounds of boost, was over 80 degrees. That reflects the horsepower difference. So, while a lot of people think it's not a lot, we pick here 19 PSI on all of them. Air fuels, near identical. 480 horsepower to 543. 19 pounds of boost is going to be far less than, say, at 30 pounds of boost. Not only are you getting the better quality, it's going to last longer, it's not going to crack. We've seen some of the China cores in the intercoolers, even on our own stuff, balloon the cores over 30 pounds of boost. If you're on a budget, can't afford it, and you're happy to run low boost and sacrifice this sort of power, not so bad. As you push it further and further, your results are going to get far better.